welcome back for round two. As you can see, I've already cut everything here. I've cut my half of an onion. This is the remainder. My jalapeno, or you would call it jalapeno, and my 3 tomatoes. Okay. Please look at the size of the tomatoes, and because you're gonna put it on the potatoes, you don't really have to be that precise on the cubes. They can just be like just exactly like that. Okay. And these potatoes have been cooking or frying just enough. As you can tell, some of these are already fried, and the ones that are not, they're like super soft. Okay. But I don't want to smash them because then I don't want them to get all soggy. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm also going to add a little bit of salt in here. You're probably gonna say, "Oh my goodness, these dude uses a lot of salt." Well, not really. The salt that I use is not too salty. So this is a little trick that I don't know, for some reason I always make it. So I put all my potatoes to one side like that, you know, and then I put my onion right there and my chili. Why? I don't know. That's just something that I was like, oh, I think it's cool if I do it that way. And I started doing it that way. And yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to add my tomatoes just yet because I want to make sure that at least my onion right here is cooked a little bit. Okay. Still medium flame. By the way, my beans over here, they are almost done. They're literally screaming, "Stick a fork in me, I'm done." But I still have not done that because I know that they're not done yet. So anyway. Alright, so yeah, so once it's there a little bit, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and mix everything up. Somewhat. Because now I want to throw my tomatoes in there. So what the tomatoes are going to do is, because they're juicy, and once they cook, all the juice is going to come out. They're also going to make the potatoes a little smooshy. And that's why I think it is important for you to use the right potatoes. Otherwise, again, the rosette are smooshy by nature, and by you adding the tomato, they become even more smooshy. All right. So, and I'm just gonna leave it like that again. Like that. They're gonna cook. I'm stirring my beans over here, and these are pretty much done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn them off. Just so you know, when you turn them off and then you let them sit right here, they're gonna be even a little harder than this. So this is a perfect consistency if you're gonna be barbecuing them, which I, pretty much advise you to do it, or if you're gonna be doing burritos. Okay. Again, if you're gonna do it for breakfast, and you're gonna eat them with like eggs or something, you can make them a little bit watery, and so they're a lot better. Okay. So, this is probably going to be done in about, I want to say 15-20 minutes. So like pretty much the whole thing is going to be done in about 15-20 minutes. And I don't want to start making the burritos just yet, just because my beans are like super hot. And then I'm going to be burning myself. I don't want to be burning myself. So what I'm going to do, is this is something that my wife would appreciate a lot, is if I wash my dishes, my dirty dishes that I've used. So I believe I'm gonna pause the video a little bit and come back.